Hello, my name is Christy Tedder. I usually am addressed by CJ. Um, and I wanted to bring my business pitch. I am a documentation specialist and small scale farmer by trade. I have learned over the years about the wonderful things that documentation can do with the proper resources, and what my business plan is for is to bridge the gap between rural communities and sustainable business growth. And this also, with our platform, helps small farms and entrepreneurs to get funding, strategy, and documentation that they need to succeed. We offer expertise in writing and compliance that supports them and helps them with their growth. And the results provide stronger local economies, as well as an inclusive entrepreneurship and thriving rural agricultural areas. So what it does on the agricultural side is you can take a small farm, cottage industry on a suburban lot, or even an empty lot in a small town, and you can turn that into a large scale income revenue for agritourism. You can turn it into a food benefit that helps the local economy get rid of those food deserts. So what that definition is the local area, if there was no way to deliver food, would not be able to grow enough food to be able to sustain their local population. This involves getting grants and helping them with rooftop agriculture so that they can have it to reduce the heat waste in their businesses, as well as to help abandoned buildings that aren't needed, to give them to a nonprofit where they can use lighting inside to do aquaponics, things like that, so that they can have people who don't have a job create jobs, grow food for the local area, and maybe even sell them outside of their area. We can also take small scale farms and teach them things that are value added, such as if you have chickens that lay eggs, you can also get the manure and sell that as a value added fertilizer. You can take their feathers and sell them also for decorative purposes to artisans. People who have very small scale areas can grow herbs, and those herbs can be sold to places who make soap, to people who make potpourri, who make all sorts of different things, whether it's pressed flowers for art, anything like that. On the documentation side, for the small scale businesses, I was an intelligence analyst in the U.S. Air Force and the U.S. Army. I worked with emergency management as well as